Yo, yo, yo. But what it do? What it do? Let me know if you hear me. I don't know if anybody's in here. Nah, it says waiting for guests. All right. I think we got one person. Let me see. Yo, what's going on? All right, there you go. I see the comments now. What's good? Donnie, miss you. First comment in the building. What's going on, fam? Summer vibes, I bet. Now I see y'all. T the Goddess, what's good, sis? I miss all of y'all, man. I miss y'all more. Let me see. Let me see. I bet, yo. So I'm on my phone today, yo. I'm in my car on my phone. I'm not in the crib. I'm not in the lab and shit. I ain't got the equipment. I ain't got the bombs, none of that. It's just me and y'all, man. I just wanted to catch up with my hot shop family. It's been a minute. Jerica James in the building. Timeless. Yeah. It's been a minute since I seen my people. So, as I told y'all before, I was working on myself, trying to better myself and all that. Been on a little journey and shit. Thank the Lord I've been blessed. Blessings is coming through. So it's been for the better. Feel me? Like it's been for the better. So I took a little hiatus, but y'all know how I do. I'm always coming back. I'm always coming through with the news and all that updates. I dibble and dabble, you know. But yeah, I wanted to touch on a few things that's been going on. I just wanted to catch up with everybody, see how everybody's doing. As many of you may know, that court case is already up. You know what I'm saying? The court case with Kenneth Petty and Jennifer Huff is back in motion. It's back in action. We active again. You heard? You dig? We active. All right. So with that being said, we about to get the ball rolling. Jennifer is great. Jerica James, she's doing good. Thanks for asking. Hopefully she's watching. She's tuning in tonight. But she doing good. She hanging strong. You dig? So right now, the update with this case. Oh, I just got an update. Yeah, I just got an update today. Somebody sent me something from the court case. So as y'all already know how Kenneth do, he be on some bullshit. Kenneth and Nikki, they be postponing. What up, Binky Bianca? Long time no see. Good to see you. Toria Williams in the building. I'm doing good, love. I'm doing good. Good to see you. Yeah, so y'all know how they do with their bullshit, man. They stay rescheduling and postponing and dragging the shit out this case. Uh, so they were supposed to have hearing on the 6th. The hearing, there was a court mediation scheduled for the 6th of this month for Jennifer and Kenneth Petty to show up via Zoom call, and they were supposed to have a mediator discussing some type of settlement. All right, so the judge has pretty much suggested that Kenneth Petty makes a settlement with Jennifer. Otherwise, all of the evidence that Jennifer has provided will become public in court records, right? Which I think is worse. I mean, I want Jennifer to take this to trial, and she wants to take it to trial as well. Um, but I wouldn't see why Kenneth and Nikki wouldn't want to settle. I don't see why they wouldn't want to settle because it's like it's going to be worse if they take it to trial, and all this comes out to the forefront. You know what I'm saying? It's going to reach major media outlets, major publications, all the text messages, emails, bribery, harassment, all that's coming to the light. All right. So yeah, I do want to do the trial. I want the world to see what Nikki and her man and her man and her goons been doing behind the scenes. All right. I know Jennifer's story got out. For the most part, it got out the mainstream media. but I don't think it's out enough. And the way to get stories out to the general public efficiently is through the courts. It's through trial. Feel me? So I do want this to go to trial. What's going on, Tatiana Harris, Queen in the building? Yeah, I do want this to go to trial. So they rescheduled. Yeah, you got a point, Jerica. They rescheduled from the 6th to the 10th of this month. 10th comes, Kenneth Petty start coming up with all types of excuses. We all saw that shit happening, right? Because that's what he been doing. This nigga talking about he's sick. He going to excuse himself to the courts, saying he couldn't show up because he is sick. This is a fucking Zoom call. Like, you could be laying in fucking bed while Nicki Minaj rubbing the corn on your feet while you doing this damn Zoom call. She could be holding the phone up for you. Feel me? Like, kind of bullshit issues is that? And we just seen you on live with Nicki Minaj 2 days before your scheduled mediation via Zoom. You was on live on March 4th, homie. So of course Kenneth Petty is not believable when he tells the courts he was sick. Can someone get sick 2 days before their court date? Yeah, of course. It is possible. But knowing Kenneth's history of lying and rescheduling and postponing and making excuses, nah, that's not what went down. He's sick in the fucking head. Word, that's what he's sick in. He's sick in the fucking head. Word. But the judge should be able to see this bullshit, Jerica. And then now, so they rescheduled from the 10th to the 24th of this month. All right, check this shit out. Now these motherfuckers is talking about they can't even do the 24th. They can't even do the 24th of this month because their schedule doesn't coincide with the lawyer's schedule and the mediator's schedule, and everybody's schedule is not in unison. So they can't even do the 24th. They're asking the judge now, and I wish I could present all this evidence to you guys, but like I said, I'm on my phone in my car. I can't share. I don't know if I could even share anything from my phone. I never have. I really never went on YouTube Live straight from the phone with the YouTube app. But yeah, anyway, that's where we at. So my thing is they're postponing again from the 24th because to I believe April 14th. They saying now is the next date that they'll be available for this mediation. So that's the new document that appeared in the docket, I believe, today, where they're now explaining to the judge that their schedule, this is Kenneth Petty's lawyers, they're explaining to the judge of this case where Jennifer is suing him for the rape of 1995, for the incident that he was convicted for, for the incident that he pled guilty for. So this case is a no-brainer, guys. Like, come on, he raped Jennifer. He pled guilty. He did the time. So I'm sure the judge already looking at this shit like, yo, this nigga definitely guilty, and he postponing. So I'm hoping the judge denies his new request for an extension. This would be like the third extension thus far uh since this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they've been doing extensions since last year, since the year before last. So what's going on, pretty brown one? Yeah, so Tansy in the building. What's going on, Tansy? Good to see you. Yeah, so they wilding now. They doing that extension shit. But I feel like they're trying to buy time for a reason. Nikki's real strategic. She's very calculated. So I feel like she's trying to buy time for a reason. There's something that she is digging for or looking for, and I believe I know what it is. And she's trying to buy time until she finds the sufficient information that she is looking for uh, to use against this case or to use on this case. Um, yeah, the judge does need to tell him hell no, fight it in court, motherfucker. Yeah, yeah. Um, that could be another thing, Jericho. The album could be another thing. She might not want all this negative press, all this backlash. You feel me? All this shit to come out to the air while she trying to drop an album is gonna tear her whole shit apart. Now I ain't gonna lie, all that shit about stopping bags. If it's listen, I think Jennifer really, really put a dent in Nicki pockets. I think Jennifer unintentionally stopped a lot of Nicki bags. You dig? Yo, I ain't even gonna lie. I believe Jennifer unintentionally stopped. What up, Brandon Beach on the boards? What's going on, brother? Uh, the time for the parties to complete. Mediation is extended to 414. Yup. Unfortunately, they're gonna drag it out as much as possible. The judge needs to stop giving passes. Exactly. Um, Thank you for the bombs, T the Goddess. I need my bombs, man. Thank you for the digital bombs. Yo, to get her money up, see a whole lot of spending going out, not much coming in. They do not make no real money off albums. It's the touring where they make bags. Yeah, yeah. So it's approved then. So it's not approved, all right? So the judge has not approved this request for an extension um that I know of. Brandon on the beach, did you see something different? Because I ain't see the judge approve it. I seen that they requested the extension for April 14th. Um, but I didn't see that the judge approved it yet. So usually when they request an extension or they request a motion, it takes a few days to, probably a few weeks for the judge to, approve the motion or the request. So I think we might see something in the next couple of days from the judge, whether he approves it or not. Um, Tyrone cannot fight it. No, he can't fight that. It's up to the judge to approve it or not. That's completely and solely up to the judge to make that decision. So we just got to wait and see if the judge makes that decision. At the end of the day, they don't want to seem prejudiced to this case, so the judge tries to be lenient as much as possible. But like I said, this is like the third rescheduling or extension. Um, so I'm not sure if the judge is going to be so lenient and have so much consideration towards the petties this time around. Let's hope not. I mean, because it's clear as day. This is bullshit. Anyone can see this is bullshit. All right. This is bullshit. If you got nothing to hide, Kenneth Petty, why not just take this shit straight to trial? Why are you postponing so much? Why you keep stalling? Like, yeah, exactly. Pretty Brown one. Jen and evidently, yeah, she inadvertently stopped a few bags when it comes to Nicki Minaj. Like she did. She ain't mean to. All she wanted was an apology. Her name cleared, the real story out, not that fake shit Nicki was putting out there, and she ain't get it. So now here we are, where she's suing them. All she wanted was an apology, and her name cleared. What up, Drama Hub? What's going on, sis? Share it live, everybody. Share it live. Um, like, share, and subscribe. This is where we're gonna give you the updates for Jennifer versus the Petty's case, and much more. All right, so definitely share the live, subscribe, and like the video on your way in. All right. And while you at it, go ahead and check out the Drama Hub and subscribe to that. Show your love and support. I mean, for our fellow co-workers out here doing a big one, doing that content that, you know what I'm saying, giving y'all the news, the updates on things, all right? So definitely go check out the Drama Hub. They talk about celebrity news as well. Definitely support our girl Cardi. So yeah, show your utmost appreciation to that channel. So yeah, they playing chess. They playing chess. They trying to postpone. Uh, and we're just gonna see how this plays out. Hopefully, we hear something from the judge in the next couple of days, and I'll keep you guys posted with that. Uh, Catherine McKee, what's going on? Good to see you. I think I saw you today on Twitter. Yes, yes, yes. And you asked me for my channel. I remember. See, I'll be remembering. I'll be remembering. Glad to see your support. Thank you for joining the Hot Shot family. What else is out there? Yeah, I want to talk about, guys. There's a lot of. What's up with the 6ix9ine shit? 6ix9ine getting beat up. What y'all think about that shit, man? I mean, this guy is such a clown. He's such a con artist that I really don't know what to believe when it comes to 6ix9ine. I feel like, yeah, he could have got beat up because I mean, it's been a long time coming. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that shit could have been staged too, and he just took like a light ass whooping, a light staged ass whooping to go viral, to start buzzing. Feel me? Like, what up, Marsha Felix? Good to see you. I feel like I feel like that shit was probably staged. There was no blood on the floor in the bathroom. Uh, his face ain't really had no. It was red. It looked like dried up blood. How the fuck the blood dried up so fast in your face like that? Feel me? Like, and then where the fuck was his security? Like, come on, 6ix9ine is like one of the most wanted rappers out here. Like, how the hell he out? He roaming the gym with no security. Like, it just don't add up. That shit don't add up. And then these people beating him up for supposedly snitching, like when they don't even know the people he snitched on. What up, Camille's Corner? Good to see you. I ain't seen you in a minute too. This is a real good thing that you hear. Cause it brings us both back. You feel me? Y'all go ahead and check out Camille's Corner. Definitely show your love and support for Camille's Corner. She's a great content creator. Um, and yeah, she's a friend of the shows. So definitely do that. All right. Um, if he snitches, then it was real. Right, right, right. I mean, I don't know. It looked kind of fake. It might be real, but it looked kind of staged to me. It looked like, they could have probably been putting on a show. Who knows? But 6ix9ine he need to not be caught lagging out here. Like he the last nigga that need to be walking and talking tough out here in these streets. Um, having his track record. So yeah, 6ix9ine definitely you need to be walking on eggshells, my G, and definitely use that bread to, buff up your security. Like if you out here, come on, don't be out here trying to impress nobody, riding dolo and shit, getting fucked up left and right. A lot of people want your head, all right, and people just gonna fuck you up just for clout. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, you easy clout. Somebody see you in the street, oh shit, smack the shit out 6ix9ine, boop, record that shit, easy clout. So watch yourself, watch how you move out here, homie. You wildin'. What else is out there? What else has been out there? Lotto and Ice Spice beefing. What is going on here? Like this is just another situation where the Barb's and Nicki Minaj provoked. That's just my opinion, my honest opinion. The Barb's and Nicki Minaj provoked this beef with Ice Spice and Lotto. Um, yeah, exactly. Camille's corner. Why was 6ix9ine in the gym? He don't look like he work out. He had some fucking tight ass shorts on, like it looked more like a comedy skit. He was on the fucking floor like a upside down roach. Like he was on there like an upside down roach, kicking his shit, spinning on his back like a ninja turtle. Shit was crazy. Like, come on, man. I think Nicki and the Barb's are the ones that are fueling this beef with Ice Spice and Lotto. And I really don't feel like Lotto should be taking Nicki and the Barb's bait. I don't feel like a lot of people really fuck with Nicki or respect Nicki. I feel like a lot of people really use Nicki the same way or just as much as she uses them. Right? So the same way Nicki be using these people to go after people and beef with people and not like certain people and not work with certain people, they use her for the fan base support. They use it for the fan base support. A lot of people just want the support of Nicki's fan base because they feel like it can catapult their career and lift their careers. But The truth of the matter is that it ain't even doing nothing for Nicki anymore. I don't know. Maybe the Barbs are bored with Nicki. Maybe they do need a new artist to support. Who knows? But evidently, from what we can see, the Barbs, the support of the Barbs, ain't even doing shit for the Minajas anymore. Nothing. Nathan's. She couldn't even get that flop ass uh Ruby to sneeze, like off the ground. Like, yo, that shit flop. Free fall. Free fell all the way down. That shit dropped like what 20 plus 24 numbers in the charts. Shit dropped like 24 numbers. It peaked at what 13 in 2 weeks, then dropped drastically. And then Nicki want to go up there and talk about no promo, no radio play, no DJ. Just the power of the Barbs. Well, what power do the Barbs got when they couldn't lift your shit to at least top 10? Yeah, Red Ruby to sneeze. Like, her nose is always stuffed and dripping and shit. You dig? Yo, what power do the Barbs got? Just the power of the Barbs. So now my question is, yo, like Nicki, you got all that bread. You got all that bread. This is supposed to be a big comeback. You had bloggers like Flea Hog, Mans buying and shit. Then you get your shit clocked, your fucking lies clocked, because somebody posted a tweet where Nicki was actually thanking radio stations and DJs and shit for supporting her track, for supporting her Red Ruby the Sneeze track. They was mass buying, having streaming parties on places like On Site with big platforms like On Site with Riley and Millie, two big Cardi B haters. Oh yeah, they promoted. They had streaming parties on Station Head. They promoted the fuck out that song. Nicki went to a whole nother fucking country to film the music video for this shit, and still couldn't drop it because she saw the song wasn't going nowhere. How the fuck you supposed to be the queen, but you ain't got queen budget? Shit, at this point, I don't even think her label fucking with her. Cause come on, man, her label would have been on top of that shit. Like, yo, Nicki, we gotta put you on a diet. I mean, like, you gotta stop being so negative. We got, they start coaching her a little better, start guiding her a little better. Like, we gonna get you a fly ass music video. This your big comeback. This time for you to do your big one again. You feel me? Like, she was even on Station Head. She was even present. Exactly, Jerica, for these streaming parties, which should have gave it more momentum. Shit crazy. And then she got the nerve to come out here and try to justify the sales and the free falling off the charts and all that shit like she always do. Nah, Nikki, it ain't that. It's you. It's the fact that you married a pedophile slash rapo. Oh yeah. It's the fact that you don't ever take no accountability. It's the fact that you came in the game bullying other female rappers, disrespecting them and their legacy. It's the fact that you haven't even changed at your big age. You still doing the same shit, thinking it's gonna hold relevancy and thinking it's gonna still keep your career afloat. Well, sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but people like to see change, Nikki. People like to see growth. All right. A lot of people like to see you grow. You out of all peoples, I'm sure a lot of people like to see you grow the most because you've done the most childish shit throughout your career, the most malicious shit throughout your career, not just to other celebrities, but to regular people, uh, news reporters, bloggers, exes of your husbands, you name it. Allegedly. Allegedly. Zero growth. Zero growth. Still out here acting like a little girl, still trying to recruit little kids into your fan base. It's sickening. It's sickening to watch. Um, and so people don't see any growth. People don't see Nicki having any regrets for any of her actions. She just does shit and then, oh well, I'm the best. I look the best. I'm the like. It's always some kind of bragging and putting somebody down. I mean, listen, that's why she ain't get no Grammy. Grammy is not based on the fans. It's based on your peers in the music industry, and nobody fucks with her, and that's clear as day. People don't fuck with Nicki like that. They made that shit clear. They made that shit clear. All right, so I feel like Ice Spice don't have to come in the game, sucking up the Nicki and the Barbs and throwing shots at Lotto. I feel like there's no real reason for this beef. Like no one really even knows how it started. They just know that the Barbs egged on Ice Spice, and Ice Spice took the bait and started throwing shots at Lotto. Here she posted some Nicki verse and shit, throwing a dig at what people believe to be Lotto. You know what I'm saying? People, that's the word on the curb. Word on the curb is she dissing Lotto. She talking about she the iPhone Lotto to Nokia. Um, you don't got to do all that. Ice Spice. Ice Spice is actually from my people's neighborhood over there. Not from my people's neighborhood. She be chilling in my people's neighborhood over there with Lil TJ on Riot Avenue in the Bronx. That's where they did that. Wasn't they doing a turkey drive over there this year, last year? But they be over there quite often. Um, but it's crazy because if this is all over a pose, a picture pose, then Lotto proved that she's been doing this pose for a couple of years now. So if anything, it shows and proves that evidently Ice Spice is doing copying Lotto and being petty and being shady for whatever reason. So Ice Spice, I don't even know if you fuck with Nicki like that. I've really never seen too much interaction with Ice and Nicki. For Ice Spice to be throwing digs and shots and subs at Lotto and all in favor of the Barbs. I mean, it just feels like Ice Spice just wants the Barb's support. She don't give a fuck about nothing else. She just want that support. All right. Um, Let me read some of the comments. Yo, these damn turkey drives be hitting with celebs, huh? Word. Man, Cardi don't answer. Nicki Minaj, she want attention, right? What up, Issy Bissy? The Drama Hub says she has no longevity. I give her a year. Absolutely, I agree. I feel like she gonna be another one hit, maybe two, three hit wonder, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? She don't do it for me. I feel like Ice Spice is a little boring. She don't have the hype to her. She don't have the energy that shows she's that new artist in the game. That she hungry. You know what I'm saying? She hungry for this. She hungry for her work. She sounds lazy. She looks lazy. You know what I'm saying? With her craft and her artistry. And I don't think that's gonna last for too much longer. I think she's overly hyped and overrated. Um, Nothing negative, nothing personal with the Ice. She's a pretty young girl, but I feel like she don't need to be beefing. That's not gonna catapult her. It's gonna make her look like a mean girl. You feel me? Like you out here starting beef for no reason, unprovoked, unprovoked. Dead people are gonna wake up. What up, Jay? He said people gonna wake up once her album drops. The Drama Hub says she got it easy, to be honest. Yeah, she came up real easy. Like she just snuck right in the game. Like she slid right in. I ain't even. I was like a Ice Spice. Like she got one good song that I heard. I don't know. I don't really like anything else or think that any of her other songs is good. Like she just don't do it for me. But good luck with that Ice Spice. You think Lotto and beefing with Lotto is gonna be beneficial to your career, then you go ahead and do that. I feel like Lotto is gonna eat her alive. Uh, Lotto's is her bars, her rap game is up there. Is a little up there for Ice Spice. I feel like Ice is mediocre. She got them baby nursery rhymes and shit. Um, I feel like Lotto really about that. She really spitting that fire. So I mean, take it to the booth, ladies. If that's what you want to do, take it to the booth. I wouldn't want to see no physical altercation come out of this. But yeah, definitely let that energy loose in the booth. Alright. Otherwise, we might see another Nicki and Cardi episode, and somebody just might be getting a shoe or something else thrown at their head. I Yeah, Lotto might just run up on Ice Spice and slap the shit out of her when she see her at one of these award shows, man. I'm telling you, should be fun and games till somebody get hurt. All right, so all them barbs egging this shit on, man. Y'all need to stop that shit. And Ice and Lotto definitely need to not uh need to not indulge in this shit. What up, Bougie Barbie? I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Hopefully you all doing good as well. Yeah, on site. Facts. On site. Facts. So Nikki tanked. You know what I'm saying? And they scrambling over there. So yeah, I think that's one of the reasons why she's trying to postpone this case and they trying to get that extension. She knows this case is gonna affect her album sales, her music career. It already has been. A lot of people see Nicki got a lot of support from her fan base, but a lot of people in the industry knows that this, excuse me, will taint their image if they associate with somebody like Nicki Minaj. A lot of labels, a lot of record label execs, producers, the big people behind the scenes and all that shit, directors, don't want to associate with a Nicki Minaj at least until this case is over, at least until they know for sure that Kenneth Petty didn't rape Jennifer, which won't be the case. You're actually gonna know for sure that he did rape Jennifer, and that's gonna seal the deal when it comes to people engaging with Nicki. Is she still gonna get business deals and all kind? Yeah. Um, People still gonna fuck with her. People still, gonna fuck with her, and Barb's still gonna support her, of course. But that's gonna change the whole algorithm for her in the music industry. I guarantee you, it already has. Nicki's not the same Nicki. Nicki not popping like before. Nicki stressed the fuck out. Otherwise, Nicki would have never gained so much weight. Hope so, Jay. Exactly, Tatiana. DNA rape kit. Don't lie. You dig? So, yeah, it shows. Nicki's stressed out in the show. She's depressed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like she need to start with the managing her weight. She was somebody that pride herself. She always took pride in looking great. Having a nice body, perfect boobs, perfect. That's just her. What she claimed. She always claimed to have the best looking body, the perfect body. So that's the image that she gave out. You know what I'm saying? That's what people know her for. So I think her first step is to get back to that image or try to get as close as possible to that image. It is because not that you can't be big and rap, because or be big and be an artist, because we got people like Lizzo out here doing their thing, but Nicki's not known for that. Nicki's known for body shaming people like that. So now that she's looking similar to the people that she's body shamed, a lot of people's like, wait a minute, she not even keeping up with her own body. She lazy as fuck. You feel me? It's not. It's just not. It's not it. It's not it. It's not it. But yeah, I pretty much came on here to keep y'all posted on what's been going on. Giving y'all the updates on this case. Like I said, we're gonna be a little more active now that the case is back on track. Nicki Minaj, the Bailey Barack show says Nicki Minaj never had the best paid body. No, she never did have the best paid body. I mean, she had a nice paid body, but it wasn't the best paid body. I mean, she barely showed her ass. I feel like she always had complex with her ass, even after she got it done. It's like you got the ass done to barely show it. It's always a side profile. You know what I'm saying? Some kind of like her bent over profile, some shit. It's never like how Cardi get on there and effortlessly shows her body like she has nothing to hide. You never really see Nicki do that. Even in the performances, she's like barely turning her back to the audience. When she does, she quickly turns back around. She's self conscious. She's self conscious. Is it because of what Remy said? Her ass dropped and popped. Is it because of that? Is it deflated? It's like Remy said. Like, do she need a fix a flat on that ass? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, the last one of her last shows where she had that red wig with the bun on top and shit, she was trying to diss Meg, talking about ever since Christopher Reeves, I don't fuck with horses or some shit. That booty wasn't looking right. It was looking like the granny booty. It was looking like the granny booty. But she calm a real man because she body shamed the fuck out of Kim and Remy Ma and Cardi B. We are witnessing karma in real time, you guys. And then she had the backpack on, word, Jay. And then she had the backpack on to make her look extra big. Like, how you got the backpack on looking extra huge and bulky and shit? Like, come on, Nikki. Who the fuck is styling you? Who's doing your makeup and your hair? Like, I feel like her budget's gone down the drain. Like, she ain't even really got a budget nowadays. I feel like she with a label, but the label really ain't fucking with her like that. They not really doing anything for her like that. She's like one of the back burner artists now. Come on, Nikki. She's not gonna be around for too much. I mean, she's not gonna be mainstream for too much more. She's almost on the way out. She's almost on the way out. So I feel like she already out. Um, she said Rod took you to the doctors, but you look like nah. Some shit like that. What she said, Rod took you to the doctor, but you look like nah. Now it looked like Rod took Nikki to her doctor, and Nikki looked like Rod. She no longer an A-lister. Word. She was wearing her street clothes. Yo, she dead ass look like Rod now. Like, why you think she's doing festivals after festivals? She needs the moolah. Yeah, she gonna broke. Nikki is built like Rod now. Yeah, bro, she definitely is. It's crazy how she. Remember she dissed Wendy and shit, called the Pendy because she had like big old boobs and no ass or whatever. Now she got the same boobs as Wendy now. She got the extra large bazooka. Let me stop. Yo, what up, Diva? Going on 2.0? I ain't see you in a minute. The Drama Hub says dumb arms is covered at all times. Yo, ever since Cardi called the arms, man, she got them arms covered. She photoshopping them arms left and right. Yo, and this shit's so obvious, man. Like, come on, we all see Nicki photoshopping these pics. Y'all seen the latest one where she looked Asian? She photoshopped her and her mother. Y'all seen that shit? She said built like a pack of new 400s. Now karma definitely real, and we witnessing that shit in real time. Um, yo, y'all seen the Photoshop that she did with her and her mom though? She said Jay said, yeah, yep, new face unlocked. That shit was OD. That shit was like, come on, man. How the fuck y'all look way younger now than y'all did back then? Like Nikki looked older back then when she first came out, and she was in her fucking youthful days. She looked at older. Well, she still look old now, but what I mean is her surgery after when she first came out made her look younger than when she first came out for a long time. Now she's starting to look her age again. Um, but yeah, before she touched her face, she was looking old. You seen her on the No Frost video? She looked real malnutritioned and shit. Looked like she was doing some kind of drugs. Eyes all sunken in. She had all these face lines and shit. Like she was looking. her real age. I guess she got fillers and all that after that. Now she got the high cheekbones and shit, the little thin nose. But yeah, yeah, I wholeheartedly believe Nikki's done a lot of work to her face. Of course, she's gonna deny it. You know what I'm saying? Fillers, face tune. You know what I'm saying? Like Botox, no surgeries. Yeah, they do that shit. Come on, man. She did her ass, titties, all that lipo, all that shit. You think she ain't gonna do her face? Um, she smashed her son out the picture. Word. Queen said, "You telling me she got potato sack arms?" Yo. And I'm not body shaming, but this big bitch deserves every bit of it, says Jessica James. Yeah, I'm not body shaming either. I don't like body shaming nobody. I'm just pointing out the facts. Nikki is somebody that likes to call people ugly. She likes to say they face card, decline, or whatever the case may be. You know, she's even called certain fans ugly, certain people that commented under. She's one that loves to body shame. So I'm just saying, for somebody that loves to body shame, you would think they'd be more on top with their physical appearance. But you can tell because it shows that Nikki is stressed and depressed, spooked and nervous, and her eating habits have changed. Unless her surgery is causing some kind of bloating, or unless the alleged substance abuse is causing some kind of bloating in her body. I don't know. It might be a chemical reaction with the substance abuse and the silicone and the injections. I don't know. You know, I'm not a doctor. I'm just saying, but I'm not body shaming. You know, everybody's beautiful in their own right. But Nikki definitely dishes it and can't take it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm just pointing out the facts. Like, this is karma. You body shame somebody, you end up looking worse than that person in most cases. It's just karma. Feel me? Yeah, I think KP stressing her the fuck out. Bleach and light, so word looking light as fuck in her new pictures. You know what I'm saying? Like she ain't looked that light back then. She wasn't light growing up. Shit, looked like a whole nother person. Yeah, y'all seen that video where she was high as fuck in the car talking to her fans and shit, talking about she was smoking. She had a blunt in her hand to disguise what she was really intaking, cause that was not no damn weed. What up, Majestic? Good to see you. That wasn't no damn weed she was smoking. It wasn't just weed. I mean, that she was smoking. Yeah, she was smoking a blunt of weed along with other shit. She was out. I mean, she was zombified. Y'all seen that video? I think I posted it on my Instagram. She was zombified. I mean, the jaw was twitching, eyes was rolling to the back of her head. You know what I mean? Her lips is dry as fuck. She over there licking them shits. She was out of it. Oh yeah, she was. Oh yeah, she was medicated. She was medicated. You know what I mean? Nodding off like she was nodding off. Looked like Wendy Williams. Oh yeah, she always talking about she do them lace blunts and shit. Probably had a few perks, few pills, pills and potions and shit. The Bailey Barack show said meth? Question mark. Perky dance. Make me do the perky dance. Yeah, it could have been perks because you know the perks pretty much make you a little drowsy. They make they bring you down. Yeah, so it could have been perks. But knowing Nikki, she you know what I'm saying, who knows what it was. Could have been perks, lean, who knows what the fuck she was on. I mean, like it could have been that yay yay, that white girl, that you know what I mean, them ski slopes. Oh man. Oh man. But yeah, what all these bar blogs at now? Like, not that I miss them. I'm glad I haven't seen them. I don't feel like being disgusted right now. But it was rooting real big, real it was going real hard for Kenneth Petty. And now that he's been postponing, oh, he want to go to court. Oh, he want to go to trial. Jennifer's running, and he want to go to trial. Now that Jennifer's willing, ready, willing, and able to go to trial, as she always been, this nigga's nowhere to be found. Oh, I need to postpone. Oh, I'm sick. Oh, my schedule don't coincide. Oh, I need some evidence to prove my innocence because I ain't got none. This has been quiet. It's been crickets, sis. It's been crickets. Oh yeah, just like I said it would be. Just like I said it would be. I told these motherfuckers it was gonna be crickets. I was like, just wait. Let that shit play out. Y'all gonna see it's gonna be crickets. Y'all gonna see who hiding. Like, y'all gonna see who trying to hide what. You know what I'm saying? Jennifer ain't got shit to hide. She wanna go to trial. She waiting. Shit. She was hoping they came up with a fucking trial date on the 6th of this month. The motherfucking Kenneth wanna reschedule time again. Time and time again. Yep. That nigga home all day, word babysitting and shit. That's another thing. He off house arrest now. He could go outside and shit. That's why you see him out, dining with Nikki and her mom and shit. Nikki trying to make it seem like she got the perfect family, like everybody getting along and mingling with each other. That shit look forced. It look like Carol Mirage don't really fuck with Kenneth like that. Or she probably do because she fuck with her son and he a rapo. You feel me? She fuck with her son Jelani and he a rapo. So she probably do fuck with Kenneth. She probably do. But it look a little forced and bogus. Um He has the ankle monitor. Yeah, I believe he still has the ankle monitor because they still need to keep an eye on him because he's still got parole or probation. I believe he got like 3 more years of that, probation and shit. But he is no longer under house arrest. Um, he's still monitored, but the house arrest was only for a year. Remember, the house arrest with the visits and the drug testing and all that shit was only for a year. So he got a year of that, and then he got 3 years of supervised release, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he's able to come outside now. Yeah, he's able to come outside. I think he's able to drink. I'm not sure about the drinking and smoking. I'm not sure if they're conducting the random drug tests on him still, which I believe they might be. Um, but yeah, they're not doing the house visits. I believe, and they're not doing a house arrest anymore. Yep. Yep. So he's out. He's out the cage. He can run, run out the cage free for a little bit and go back home. He might have curfew, not sure. Uh, but he's definitely out of house arrest. But he does have 3 years probation. So if he violates the law in any way, shape, or form within those 3 years, violates the rules and regulations for his stipulations of his probation or supervised release, then yeah, he will be doing some time. All right. So Kenneth still got to walk on eggshells for the next 3 years, or back in the slammer he goes. Um, that's what Tatiana. I feel the same way. I feel like he ain't pass all them fucking drug tests. I feel like he ain't take all them drug tests, and I feel like if he did take the drug test, he was probably, in my opinion, doing drugs that leave your system in 2 to 3 days. Know what I'm saying? So he probably knew when these drug tests would be administered. Nikki probably had some way of finding out because she is a star, she is a celebrity, so she was probably like, "Yo, my schedule. Got to match. I gotta be. He needs to be with me, so I gotta know when is it that. I'm sure they came up with something where they knew when these people was coming to do drug tests. Um, that's just how it is. The rules are usually bent a little bit when it comes to these celebrities. So yeah, who knows? But listen, let's not count our chickens before they hatch. This dude still got 3 years of walking on on a fine line. All right, so anything can happen in 3 years. Anything can happen. Let's see. Let's see. No weed for a year, no way. Exactly, Tatiana. Something he was doing a substitute. I'm sure he wasn't just going to be home babysitting all day and night. Um, but then again, you never know. One may never know. They, but that's all I got for y'all today, man. I do appreciate y'all coming through and showing the boys some love. All right, I love y'all back. Y'all stay safe in these streets. I'm gonna come back. Hopefully, we got an update by the 24th. Not by the 24th. What's today? Today's the 23rd, 22nd. All right, yeah, yeah. Hopefully by the 24th, next 2 to 3 days, we got hopefully an update or a response from the judge, where he makes a decision if he wants to give Kenneth Petty the extension. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. We can't forget. We can't forget Tasha K, baby. Thank you, Majestic. Tasha K finally took her L. All right, she finally gave a fake apology to Cardi B and her team. I feel like it was a real fake apology. It wasn't sincere. It was forced. Normally, when these cases happen, the lawyers suggest that you issue an apology. Um, so I feel like, and I believe she took it down shortly after. So yeah, she was, fake talking about, oh, I apologize, Cardi B. But what if you knew that you was lying on this woman? Why didn't you apologize before? Why was you still trying to prove a lie? Why was you still trying to prove a lie? Even appealed the shit a couple of times. Yeah, now she don't want Cardi. Now she's scared Cardi gonna snatch everything. Now you working for Cardi. That's the fuck it. You had all this smoke for Cardi. And I really feel like Nicki Minaj should pay for your fucking debt. I feel like you accrued this debt on Nicki's behalf because you was out there going hard trying to impress Nicki. Going hard. Lying on Cardi in hopes of impressing Nicki, and you did impress her because she wacky like that. Facts, Majestic. If she knew she lied, why the fuck it took her this long to apologize? If you knew you was guilty of lying, because you felt like you was gonna get away with this lie. You felt like this lie was gonna fly, and you was gonna make a case, and you was gonna embarrass Cardi with this lie, and you was gonna grow expeditiously and get. Yeah, you got a little infamous, and Nicki finna leave her hanging. Facts. Nicki definitely finna leave her hanging. She ain't paying shit. Nicki don't want Cardi to have not $1 of hers. Nicki ain't paying for shit that got to do with Cardi. So Tasha all the way on her own with this one. She fucked. She fucked because now Cardi could garnish her wages if she don't pay up in time. They gonna give her some time. But if she don't start making them payments, Cardi can start garnishing them wages, man. Oh yeah. Now you working for Cardi. Hey, that's how that shit work. And we witnessed karma in real time. So congratulations to Cardi B, baby in the building. Cardi B. Yeah, nigga. that's that's just what happens when you mess with God's children. That's just what happened. Cole Nikki, hashtag Cole Nikki with that fake apology. She gonna lie. Says that was the drama hub. Hashtag Cole Nikki. Tita got it says talking about working at McDonald's. Mm. Cardi B is queen. Like we've been seeing people try to take her down and attack her and destroy her reputation and bully her, lie on her. Time and time again, there's been an army of people. And every time we see God bless Cardi with something else. We see Cardi win another blessing. So it's like, what are these people gonna learn a lesson? They out here picking on Cardi unprovoked. And she stay getting blessed. She stayed rising to the top. Nicki couldn't understand and fathom how much love people have for Cardi, even after she threw that shoe at Nicki head, almost knocked her dome off, knocked her melon off her shoulders. She can't fathom how much people still love that because it was well deserved. And once again, I don't condone violence over here, but shit, the least she could have done was knock her upside the head with that red bottom because damn, you talking all that mess, you out here doing me greasy for no reason. And now you got the nerve to like a post about my child, like shit, crazy man. This woman is evil. She need to grow up. She need to come to her senses. And she needed to apologize to a lot of people, man. Nicki really needed. I think if Nicki started with Kim, which is why I hope Kim never accepts her fake ass apology. But I think if she started with apologizing to people like Kim, it'll do something great for her career, and she knows it. That's probably why she was testing the waters that day when she was out there interviewing with Joe Budden, talking about, oh, people like Kim should be on the cover of uh whatever magazine that Cardi was on. She was only saying that shit because Cardi graced the cover that year. What was it? What magazine was she talking about? Was it Forbes or Vogue or some shit? But the funny part was that Kim was already on that shit, so she was trying to gain brownie points with Kim and try to bring a Kim name and shit. Well, I could feel the same. I could say the same shit about a lot of the awards that Nicki got that I felt Kim should have had. Yeah, I think it was Vogue, Majestic. I think you're right. Vanity Fair could have been. Yeah, it was one of those two. I think it was with a V. Um, oh, I ain't see that fake apology on the MTV awards. When was this? I ain't see it. Yeah, if she started with a fake apology, at least I think it'll do better for her. But a lot of people seen how she did Kim, unprovoked. There was no reason for it. You know what I'm saying? And that left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths when it comes to Nicki as well. So Nicki got a lot of cleaning up to do. She got to clean up her act in every way, shape, or form. All right. So yeah, shout out to Cardi B. Congratulations. She is $4 million richer. Tasha K, you better get to working overtime in these YouTube streets, you dig? With that being said, thank y'all for tuning in and coming out, man. I hope to see y'all in the next flick. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Um, and much love to all the Hot Shot family, the new subscribers, and I'll see y'all on the next. You dig? Peace.